Welcome back once again, and of course we talked earlier in our intro about sustainability and the AI, as they say, or artificial intelligence, how they are shaping the future of our lives. How are they facing every detailed, intricate detail in our lives when it comes to business, economy, politics, health even, education, you name it. And we have seen signs of the speed and quick escalation in the upgrade of artificial intelligence all over the social media. Now we're going to be talking about that in detail, and also most importantly, the effect of AI on sustainability and sustainable development. Like we said, if artificial intelligence have a direct effect over sustainability, over economy, over our intricate details, vital life, then it has also a direct effect on sustainability and sustainable goals. Very delighted to be joined here by our dear guest, Dr. Poosy Assal, and she's a distinguished expert in the field of AI and sustainable development.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
So, like we said, that sustainable development is so, diverse into too many parts. I mean, there are 17 goals for sustainable development. Of course, as we all know, that priorities in the sustainable development, of course, is technology, digitalization, standing up to the dangers of climate change, the availability of water. I mean, those are basic things, but nothing can happen in the modern world without artificial intelligence, to be honest. I'm not an expert with artificial intelligence, by the way, but I know very well that I have to cope, and we all have to cope, and we have to take heed to the fact that we should be acquainted very much to artificial intelligence. Do you agree or no?
Of course I agree. Let me tell you first that sustainability in general, it's a mindset. It's not the 17th goal. It's not having the goals applied, or not having that we're reporting, just reporting. It's a mindset. It's intersecting with all business lines, with all the investments, economies, the countries as well. The artificial intelligence, of course, it's the future.
Of course, first of all, we need to introduce you to our viewers. You are an expert of sustainability, and linking that with artificial intelligence, that is something that is not very common, and it's very rare. We should take the best use and best investment in this speciality.
Let me tell you, I started my journey in sustainability almost 10 years ago, after working in several industries, starting from tourism to marketing, then to the corporate social responsibility, which lead me, or it's the gateway to sustainability. It went by chance. I was working in one of the big corporates, and the IR department, the investor relationships department, asked for having a committee to issue the first GRI report. And I was the head of this committee, issuing the first sustainability report for one of the biggest companies in Egypt. This was the first thing to enter this world. Having the investors all over the world asking for the commitments of the company, how they can invest in this company, how they can sustain the business. This was the gateway. Moving forward, I studied a lot in this field. I worked for one of the United Nations initiatives that helps the corporates and private business to implement these sustainability reporting and goals in their businesses. This initiative already is shifting to the technology and to have the AI as a major part in the sustainability and the sustainability world. This is in a nutshell the journey.
Of course. So initially you didn't have a passion for technology or artificial intelligence. I mean that
No, at all.
you were directed by fate
Yes.
to that particular road,
Yes.
which is the best choice. Sometimes we do not choose a certain road, and it could be the best choice for us.
Yes, it's the best choice. Even when you notice that there was a debate how artificial intelligence might be the reason that some jobs might disappear. Some people will lose their jobs. Some companies might close off.
Is that true? Because I have a very important questions over here to you, but at the same time, why are we trying to be pessimistic when we think of artificial intelligence, digitalization of the whole world, and that particular, I mean, huge effective words? Maybe those companies will fit in their own way, like we are supposed to fit in. Hopefully, I'm trying to be hopeful.
Let me tell you, from the on-ground experience, I can tell you that people who are afraid from fitting in are those the implementers only, not creative people. Because I believe we are the people who feed the bot. Okay, we are the people who give the information to the AI persona. If we didn't give the right information, then everything will be a mess. So
actually, why am I not abiding by those questions? And I'm being taken by the very important phrases that you're evoking right now. Actually, you raised a very important question, a universal question, because there are huge fears, even by the biggest, power countries, the United States, and in particular a character who is the driving force of AI. Sort of people were asking, someday we are going to be controlled by those dummies that, dummies not in the worst word, but this artificial dummy, or those minds that we're orchestrating and feeding, like you kindly mentioned, and it's going to dominate us, and it's going to control the whole world, and we won't be able to take control of it.
Actually, this came to my mind in a certain point, and after talking with our NCRA, which I really appreciate their hard work. The key is the cyber security, and we are lucky as Egypt that we are one of the strongest countries in the cyber security. If we take in consideration the cyber security and the policies, then no one can control us.
Yes, of course. No, I'm not talking in the sense of that humans will control us, but if we are feeding an AI, artificial intelligence persona, in a very, very smart, state-of-the-art, modern, you name it, way, and it's going to be a high-tech, one day it's going to control us and take the decisions instead of us.
No, they won't take the decisions, because we are the one who gave them the track. So maybe they are smarter than us, but if you're not giving the right track, they will not give you the right decision.
Thank you for saying that. You made us all feel going back to our safe haven, safe zone.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the AI's role in sustainability. Of course, AI is going to take sustainability, and that's not my words, to a whole new level.
Yeah, of course.
I can't imagine how. I can imagine that if we stop burning the green areas, we can take sustainability to a whole new level. If we implement green economy, then we can take, if we do not endanger the species of the human creatures, I mean not the human, living creatures of God, I mean the hierarchy, the pyramid of living creatures inside the forests, poisoning animals, killing species because of hunting, cutting the wood of the trees and all that, burning of garbage and all this. If we don't do this, then sustainability is going to be at its best, not the AI.
Let me tell you, this is divided, in my opinion, into sectors. The first sector is the vision of the investment community and the investors towards sustainability and the corporates. Maybe sustainability, it started, as I told you, in Egypt 10 years back, but people were not committed. Why? Because from the point of view of business, what's in it for me, for the person, for the company? How much are you going to pay, and what is the ROI for this? Given that reporting is a very expensive thing, and having the verification is very expensive. Implementing AI in such companies, in the terms of reporting, it will lower the cost way. It's maybe 60% less than what is paid for people.
Of course.
For the implementation itself, given that the CBAM is already applied on several industries, like several industries from this year, like the textile. So people need to comply with the CBAM regulations and policies. This, by the AI, they can comply easily, and they can measure their carbon footprint. They can measure what emissions they are doing. By the way, I was appointed to go to an exchange program.
Right.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we ran out of time. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But we've been thrilled, and it has been a great pleasure having you, Dr. Poosy El Assal, an expert in AI and sustainability and linking them. We're going to go on a promise that we continue this very, very interesting chat, of course, on AI and sustainability, because it's ongoing. We can never stop. We need to know more information.
It's my pleasure. It's always my pleasure, and thank you for hosting me, and thank you for taking care of these very important topics.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Dr. Poosy El Assal. You have a good day, and it has been a pleasure having you on the Breakfast Show. And you, the viewers, it has been a pleasure being with you until 10 a.m. Today, and until we see you again tomorrow morning. You have a beautiful day. Goodbye.